Hey folks, Crazy Climber 80 here again, and this time we're going to look at game number 17 in our 20 from 1982 series, and this is a character from a franchise. He was created for Thimble Theater Comics back in 1929 by L.Z. Chrysler Segar. There's been several cartoons of him, and this is Popeye. This was created by Nintendo in 1982, and like I said, Popeye had several cartoons, even had a live-action movie, and numerous games. And this is really faithful to the cartoon. There's Popeye on the control panel. You have a joystick and a punch button. That is awesome. This is just so well done. The likenesses of Popeye and numerous characters from the Popeye franchise are very, very well recreated for this game. Well, the goal of the game is to catch all the items that Popeye's girlfriend, Olive Oyl, is throwing down to him. And on this stage, the first stage, it is hearts. And if you let an item get down to the bottom, it can sink in the water, and if it sinks all the way, you will lose a life. And yes, spinach plays a part in this game, as it does in the Popeye cartoons and comics. If you punch the can of spinach, and you can get one per life or per stage, then you can go and punch Bluto. Otherwise, he'll always beat you. And you can also drop a bucket down on his head if your timing is right. And there Popeye lost a life because he did not collect that heart, and Olive Oyl is tearing him a new one for it. This game is awesome. I was really impressed with it at the time. We'll go ahead and get started. But Bluto, there at the top, is Popeye's nemesis, and he is also interested in Olive Oyl and tries to steal her from him. And like I said, Olive is going to throw hearts down to Popeye, and Popeye must catch them. You can make the bucket fall at any time on Bluto's head. You just have to have the right timing, and you hit that punching bag, and it'll knock the bucket down. And see, at the top left, there's a little house where the hearts are starting to fill up, and once the house is full of hearts, you will have beaten the stage. And there is an additional bad guy that appears on the edges of the screen where you cannot reach them with your punch. That is the Sea Hag, and she will throw bottles at you. Bluto can also throw bottles, and there I've punched the spinach. I punched Bluto and sent him flying. But you can only deck him safely when he has when you have the spinach. And there I knocked a bucket down on his head. And you can go right through him when he has the bucket on. There is a ladder at the center of the middle platform, and you can go down it. You can't go up it, only down. And there I've completed, I've caught all the hearts. And now this is stage 2. The stages are just so well set up, and it looks just like something out of the Popeye comics or cartoon. Yeah, touch Bluto at all, and you're toast. He's gonna knock you into the water. But Bluto will throw 4 bottles at you. I guess Bluto is also known as Brutus, but he's generally known as Bluto. Here, Olive is blowing notes from a flute for you to catch. Bluto can not only reach down from above to swat you, but he can also jump downwards. He can jump down 1 or 2 floors. No, I just got him before he could get away. When you catch the notes, or whatever item Olive is throwing at you, they are worth different values depending on what floor you're picking them up from. They're worth more the higher they are. And on this stage, there is Swee'Pea, your adopted son, at the top left hanging from the balloon, and if you jump on the seesaw and bounce up and catch him, you'll get some points. And now we're on the third and final level, and they repeat after this. This time around, you have to catch letters that Olive is throwing to you that spell help. And there is a little sliding platform on the top floor, and it can move across. And if you're not on it and you jump through, you'll just jump down to a lower level. You will hear a handy I'm running out of room. You will hear a handy tune when you are when you allow a letter or whatever to reach the way bottom. It'll warn you. Ah, crap. Running out of room again. Nah, dang it. I got pinned. Too many bottles for me to have to worry about. But we have a buzzard, and it is the pet of the Sea Hag. The buzzard's name is Bernard. There are a number of characters from the Popeye comics and cartoons that I wish was in this game. Eugene The Jeep, Poopdeck Pappy, Popeye's dad, maybe Alice the Goon. But this Nintendo did a great job of recreating the feel of Popeye. I'm gonna eat the spinach here. There, I just barely got Bluto. And I froze here because that was the last letter that I collected. Now I climb the ladder rungs that the letters created and rescue Olive. And now we go back to the first stage. This time around, the Sea Hag can throw skulls that bounce. And we'll see her do that in just a minute. When you have the power of the spinach, then all the hearts are double points. And again, their value is determined by which floor you pick them up from. Sorry, the sounds got a little poorly synced for some reason. I'm not sure why that happened. Whoops. It's just a little bit off. Barely noticeable, really. But sometimes that happens in MAME with some Nintendo games. I don't know why. Oops, my timing was bad there. But yeah, the hearts are worth 500 on the top floor, 300 on the second one down, 100 on the third floor down, and on the bottom floor they're 50. But with spinach, they're double points. Yeah, note that the Sea Hag will throw like maybe a maximum of 2 bottles, and Bluto will always throw 4. And you just punch each bottle. Oh, crap. You get an extra life at 40,000 points if you can get that far. Yeah, I don't know why the syncing didn't quite work. There, I got him. But yeah, you get 2,000 for knocking the bucket down on his head. Whoa, didn't want to run into that skull there. You can get, I think, 50 points for just hitting the punching bag. Aww, I didn't get the opportunity to beat him because I got the last heart. As you get further and further in the game, go through multiple runs through, the spinach power lasts less, or it's much shorter duration. Note that you can go through the left or right here, and on the first stage you can go through the left or right at the top. You know, go through the warp edges. Yeah, now it's lasting less time. I don't think I'm gonna catch him. No. He obviously doesn't want to get punched by me. Oh, I was fortunate. I almost got hit by a Bluto. Note that that's Wimpy, kind of a lazy friend of Popeye's who is always eating hamburgers. He's on the seesaw there. Ah, crap. I wanted to go snag that other heart. Well, that's my game of Popeye. What a great game. I remember, I think I first saw this at Malibu Grand Prix, an arcade that is no longer. It was like 2 to 3 miles from where I currently live. It was a great arcade. But that's where I first saw Popeye. Very, very well done game. I guess this time around they don't have the music. But that was Popeye by Nintendo, game number 17 in our 20 from 1982 series. Thank you for watching Popeye by Nintendo. Great, great, great game. Many incarnations of Popeye, like I said. Comic strips, cartoons, and a live-action movie. Well, this is Crazy Clemrays, and thanks for watching. I will see you next time, hopefully, with game number 16. Y'all take it easy, everybody. Stay safe and stay cool, and I'll see you later. Bye-bye.